Ready? What's going on, dickweeds? That's better. Hey? Fucking rights. That's weird. My baby finger's going numb. It's falling asleep. Okay.
You okay?
Well, I'm okay. My finger's fucked up. Anywho, today's Thursday. Donna wanted to tell you cocksuckers a story about some Jehovah's Witnesses. We had some Jehovah's Witnesses come to the door.
Yesterday. I forgot to tell the story.
Yeah, she forgot to tell the story.
They, like, I'm not saying anything bad about whatever their beliefs are.
I am. They're full of shit.
They
make shit up.
They are creepy people.
And they're creepy.
They're just creepy. Like, when they
just so creepy.
So, yesterday...
They knock on your door. If you don't answer the fucking door, they creepily run around the building.
Not only that...
Looking where to gain access. It's like they want to crawl through your windows and shit.
So Ed was upstairs yesterday, and I was in the living room.
Our cupboards were getting done. I was laying by the air conditioner upstairs, and...
So Ed sends me this message, right? And he says...
Yeah, I looked out the window.
And he says that Jehovah's Witnesses are coming around.
I seen 4 of them get out of a fucking car.
And I was like, well, I'm not like I said.
They travel in packs.
I'm standing over there here, knock 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 on the door, right? And I see there was a guy, and then there was this old lady.
That's the worst apple juice ever. Selection apple juice. Don't ever buy it.
He knocks on the door, and I'm peeking from the corner over there, right? Almost, like back in the day doing the army crawl. So I'm peeking, right? Like, and I'm thinking, okay, just go away. Like, you see that there's work getting done on the house. So he knocks again, and the fucking window was open on the front door, right? The fucking guy, okay, comes right up and he starts peeking through the window as the old lady wasn't even saying.
He was peeping into the house.
Yeah. So then I was like, fuck, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I didn't say that, but I was thinking that. So finally they leave. Watch them. They go next door. Knock, 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 right? Nobody answers. So they actually go in right, like, close to the living room window, right? And they're really looking at the window, like, in the cracks, looking for a crack for somebody's fucking, a finger so they can go back to the door and knock. Those people. Then they came back again, right? And then I seen, like, for an old lady, she can move pretty quick, right? Like, I don't know, that it's just like, okay, knock, no answer, move on. Don't knock.
One of those fucking ladies has my name written down on a piece of paper. Yeah. She's been coming back here for the last, I don't know,
a long
decade.
Time. Yeah.
She came here one time and she asked me a question, and I gave her my answer, and my answer was actually out of the Bible. And so she's been coming back and fucking constantly asking to speak with me and have this little sit down thing and whatever, but I don't want to.
There's just, maybe not all of them, but the ones that go around door to door to get you to, like, try to join their whatever it is, right? They're just weird. They're just.
She came to my door one day and I said to her, well, how do I get into heaven? And she said, by doing lots of good deeds and stuff. And I said, that's not what my Bible says. My fucking Bible says that I get there because of the grace of God. And she left, but then she fucking came back. And she came back again.
And again.
And again and again.
She started going to the grocery store and coming to my
I don't gotta
cash.
do good deeds to get into heaven. That's bullshit. The Bible doesn't fucking say that.
I went by your house today and Ed didn't answer the door.
No, I did Donna's army crawl.
I was like, oh. I don't know.
I believe in God and stuff, but I don't believe in these little... Like, I don't sit around talking with the Jehovah's Witnesses or the fucking Mormons. You know? They're all full of shit.
They have like rules.
Read your Bible for yourself. The shit that your Bible says is not the same shit that these fuckers spit out.
No. And they shouldn't be...
They want you to do good deeds like, you know, donate money to them and shit. Give them your paycheck. There's your good fucking deed right there. Oh, you gave me fucking, you know, $1,000 this month. You're a good little follower. That's how they are.
Yeah.
And the Mormons, they are fucked. They wear magic Mormon underwear, for fuck's sakes. If you don't believe me, look it up. It's the truth. And then you got some young fucker, two of them actually. You get two young fuckers that come to your door 16, 17 years old. And they're called elder this and elder that because they're supposed to be up on things. But they're not really up on things. If I'm more up on things, I should be Elder Eddie. I'm Elder Cigrit. Anyway, I don't listen to the Mormons. They're fucking... They're more full of shit than anybody.
Yeah, they no,
Them and their fucking Third Testament. What?
Nothing.
Anywho, let's stop talking about that shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Jehovah's Witnesses are in the area if you live around us. Donna has a story about some fucking Esso guy.
Okay, this morning, and it wasn't really early. It wasn't until like, what, 8:30, 9 o'clock, or 8:30ish. What, I don't know what time.
I don't even know.
I went to go grab a coffee at the Esso. Now, the lineup was quite long. So I see this homeless guy, okay, but also is on drugs, okay?
Of course he is.
And he has his Tim Hortons cup. And, like, there was, I don't know how many cars in front of me.
See, that's how we get age restricted.
Why?
Words like that Donna used.
What? Homeless guy?
No. The guy's on drugs, you said.
Okay, well, let's...
We'll see what happens.
Okay, well, you know, we'll have to have a code word, like, you know...
Well, I can't help it. That's how YouTube works. They don't like those kind of words. If you use those words, they age restrict your video.
Well, it's like, oh, he was on Cat today, you know, like, you know...
You get away with that. He could be on Cat all he wants.
Okay, well, he was on Cat, okay? You could just tell... And the cat was, you know, didn't have a hole.
That's why I always say he was fucked up. You know? But if you sit there and you use the actual words like Donna...
Yeah, but what if somebody's on YouTube talking about something, say a new prescription, and they say that
Well, that's
word.
between them and YouTube. My channel isn't like that.
Well, okay. The guy was on Cat, okay? And
the
nobody...
guy was on Cat. Fuck off with that, too. Just continue your story. You guys know what she's talking about.
So... Everybody's windows...
Fucking Cat. Sounds like a weirdo now.
Oh, yeah, it does. Okay.
Guy's on Cat. Fuck.
Everybody's windows down, right? Because they're either going to the speaker or they're lining up to go and get their coffee, right? And the guy's like, nobody's giving him any money and stuff like that, right? And he starts pacing, like, back and forth, like a soldier, like, you know... And okay, and he thinks that that's gonna make people like give him money, right? And nobody's fucking giving him money. So he starts fucking banging his cup, okay, his empty cup, okay, and then he starts tapping it from underneath, okay.
Was it a Hortons cup?
It was. And I was thinking, you know, obviously you need the money for I know what, okay, and you can't bully your way into. You're not scaring anybody. So what does the guy do? He goes, okay, so you know, like the curbs here, and usually they stay on this side of the curb. He fucking sits down right there, and he puts his arms like this, right, and he starts fucking like you know, like giving the stare, like, you know, I'm gonna beat you up if you don't give me money, okay. Oh, that's what he was doing. Okay, so he's sitting there and he's like doing that. So as I'm like, I have to go now right in front of him because there's a truck in front of me, right? So I look over and he's like sitting there, just fucking like has this like stare, like at any minute he's gonna come up and he's whatever. I look straight and I started putting up the window and then I put
Don't spill their drink.
and then I put it down when I got to to get my fucking coffee. But that shouldn't be like that. People shouldn't have to feel like that.
People shouldn't have to feel like that.
That's not like an experience I want to have.
You just told him to fuck off.
No, you can say that. I can't say that. I could, but I mean, like, how? Okay, what if I said, Ed, I come home with like a fucking gouge in my cheek, okay? And you say, what happened to you? And I say, oh, I told the guy to fuck off. That was, you know.
You're at a gas station. There's lots of dudes around. I'm sure they would have fucking did something. I guess maybe not. Times are changing.
I think so. And then you hear and you say, Donna, why did he do that? And I say to you, well, I told him to, you know, fuck off, okay? Now, there's no right in that, but at the same time, I just think it's better not to like say anything.
What are you gonna say now?
I was gonna say there was I don't know if we said this story or not. It was like this happened like maybe about a month ago with the female that got assaulted by two guys, brutally assaulted or whatever. She was just a fucking cleaning lady.
Was she?
Yeah, she was just a cleaning lady leaving the fucking like one of those offices. She was leaving she cleaned the office and she was on her way, and they took her into an alleyway and two guys for no reason at all.
We're in Timmins, Ontario, way up in Canada. The arsehole of Ontario. Just so you know. Don't come to Timmins.
Don't.
Okay, guy just about got hit.
So Ed and I were oot, and we
were oot and a boot.
Well, we have to start getting I wanted to start getting some stuff that I
had to get some odds and ends for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It was busy.
It was really fucking busy. Anyways, we're leaving, right? And there's a truck that's passing by, and he's like, honk, like you hear the honk, like after we already passed. So I look in my mirror, right? Fucking guy, another one that doesn't have a home, right? Just decides he's gonna
another one that doesn't have a home.
Just decides to walk out, right?
A hobo.
Yeah. That I don't remember the word that used like that, right? Just decides he's gonna walk out in front of traffic because they're so used to people stopping for him, right? That truck didn't stop. He laid on the horn and the guy hopped back up onto the curb there, but
he almost got her.
He wasn't even crossing where he should be either. But some people may be that like stupid, like, oh, here's a crosswalk, I'm just gonna come across, even though the hand says no, right?
Did you want to talk any more about the busyness of the city?
No, it was just...
It's busy everywhere. Okay, McDonald's.
I didn't know, we don't go into McDonald's.
We never go into McDonald's, especially here in Timmins.
Like, it's just...
We haven't gone into a McDonald's to eat since Sault Ste. Marie.
Yeah.
And we haven't been to Sault Ste. Marie. We haven't lived there since... I don't know.
Over 17 years ago?
Yeah, almost 2 decades. So we don't go into McDonald's anymore.
No, we don't go in there. But like...
It's dirty.
There's needles. They go in, they use the McDonald's bathroom, right? And they use their...
They do their business in there.
Yeah, and then they just leave like... the trash... just there, and then like these employees, which I do not think that's an employee's job, they have to like pick up the stuff that could harm them, right? I don't think
Yeah, if they get jabbed with that shit, they can catch the AIDS or something.
there's so much stuff, right, that you could get. Like I don't think, and it's not just like adults. They send the young teenagers.
Teenagers in there cleaning that shit
That's
up.
wrong. I don't care if you have a pole and you're doing. I don't think that should be anybody's job. They need to hire somebody to go in there to. It's just not right.
It's just not.
I wouldn't do it. I would quit.
They need to hire a bathroom dick. You know, one that stands around smelling shit all day. You know, one of them guys. But he's in there to make sure that everybody's in and out. You know, like those fancy places have.
Oh, like in the hotels?
The guy who hands you the towel on the way out. Yeah. A bathroom dick. The guy who smells the shit all day. Stands around
That's
listening to crap and sound effects and...
Yeah, but then you're smelling shit. Like,
Well,
8 hours of
you guys must have seen those
fancy movies.
I don't know if maybe some of you guys have been to a place like that. I don't know. I haven't. But I've seen movies where there's some cocksucker standing there with a fucking suit on.
Yeah.
And he'll like fucking hand you the towels and shit.
Yeah.
And
give you a breath mint.
Yeah. Plug in your ass. Anyway, that's what McDonald's is going to probably end up needing if they're going to keep a bathroom. They're going to need a bathroom break, I would think. Or the problem's only going to get worse.
Well, I mean, people are maybe it'll become like, just a fucking place where it's only drive-through. Because I'm sure if McDonald's is like that...
Well, no, because those kids love the playland, right? All kids love playland.
Well...
Me and my brother Billy used to piss down the slide of playland and laugh at all the other kids that would slide down on the piss. We were bad. We were bad. We came from our parents were divorced and shit, so, we were bad. Real bad. I could tell you stories, but not today. Anywho, moving on. 2 guys with bats.
Okay, so this morning, people, like, when they see stuff, they take, like, bad things, like if somebody's in their yard that isn't supposed to be there, or they catch somebody doing something like they're, I don't know what words to use. I can't say the story right because I don't know words you.
Just say it.
Their addiction. Okay, they just post or they say this person was caught in my yard, whatever, right? So this lady says her and her husband were taking a walk this morning, come back from the walk on the other side of town. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a lady, her husband, and a dog. And as they're walking, they see 2 of these hobolos, okay, with bats, okay, at a truck, and they bust the window of the truck, like they gain access, right? Now they didn't even care, right? Because this is our system, right? It's they just release you back into the public until your court date, right? So they're not going to care. So they don't even care that they're walking by, right? The dog starts barking at them. She says they got a little bit startled from the dog, right? But at the same time, they took pictures of them and stuff, like their faces and stuff like that. Not a care in the world. Do you know why they don't care? Because
nobody's gonna do nothing about it.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's just the truth.
That's just the truth. Them's are the facts.
I was talking to somebody today.
Them's are the facts, or that's the facts? I don't know if I said that right. Anywho, what are you talking about?
I was talking to somebody today about the pumpkins across the street filled with leaves.
Yeah.
Okay. And they said
bail beds.
And they said the same thing about it as what I said. She said, "What are they gonna do? Fucking start doing decorating at the jails?"
Yeah, like what the fuck? The bail beds across the street are all decorated for Halloween to lure children to the door.
That's full-grown adults there.
That's 2 fucking doors over there of people that are supposed to be in prison, and you don't know their crime.
That's what she said. She said, "How do you know they're not pedos?"
That's the truth, yeah.
How do you, like, you have no idea? But I think it's just like a sick game, you know? Like
it's a sick game.
I would never run something like that, but if I did, I sure as fuck would make sure all the lights are off, you know, blinds are shut.
There wouldn't be children coming there.
No. You want to get festive, okay? Then you get festive at your own.
Especially knowing that one of them was just recently showing their cock to one of the neighbors over up the street over here. That's a little weird, you know. One showing their cock off to the... Well, I don't even know. Was there kids there? They said there was kids in there. And now they're luring kids to the fucking door for Halloween.
Like, that's wrong.
Like, what are you going to see when you get to the door?
That's like... It's the same as... Okay, not really, but if I... You know those... I don't know what's those trap houses.
And then you got one of them that's a worker over there, and one of them that's a fucking... you know, what do they call them? Like a prisoner...
Somebody they're waiting they're waiting their like criminal trial.
Yeah.
So they're waiting trial.
Yeah.
So
and they're always rolling around together, tickling each other, and you know, one's a fucking worker and the other one's supposed to be in fucking jail, and they're like running around tee through the fucking yard and tickling each other and rolling in the grass, and I'd never heard of a jail like that before.
Regardless, it seems inappropriate for like a employee and patient or employee and person relation. Like that's not professional.
It's not professional.
Like there's a way to do your job, and then I think there's like...
I don't think you're supposed to be hugging and kissing. Anyway, let's move on from that. What?
Nothing.
Let's move on from that. Today, there was some apple cider on sale here at the grocery store. What grocery store? Your independent grocery. Yeah. It was in the flyer. Donna said she's never ever tried it before.
Never. I've never tried apple cider.
And I never met nobody who's never tried apple cider, so... What?
I thought...
We bought some.
Do you know what I thought it was?
What?
I thought it was like the same as apple cider vinegar, because like
no.
When people would buy jugs of it, I was thinking like, oh, like, you know, some people actually would...
No, it's nothing like that. Donna's gonna try it for the first time on the show. Bring a cup over. My mouth's dry. This is gone. I'm gonna try some too. I haven't had apple cider since fucking I don't know when.
45 years old.
Fucking Donna. She's behind on everything.
Can I smell?
You can do whatever you want.
Well, you can pour it. Let me smell.
Smells appley. I don't know if you're supposed to shake it.
I
first.
shook it.
You did shake it?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're supposed to.
Whoa.
Anywho. Let's dump some for Donna.
It's non-sparkling, so...
Non-sparkling. This is the non-sparkling kind.
Okay, that's
well,
good.
We'll give you that much there so you can try it out. You see the little chunks in there, the little apple chunks. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's give it a try, Donna.
I don't taste like nothing.
Tastes like apples.
I think if you were to do that thing that, you know, you put the ginger ale in.
You need to try the sparkly kind next.
And what?
We got this kind here. The President's Choice kind. President's Choice. Hopefully it's coming in for you guys.
Well, I feel like now, right, if somebody were to say to me they had apple cider, instead of me just going, oh yeah? I could say, I've only had the non-sparkling kind.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on. We got one last thing on the fucking notes.
You know, like how you have to play stupid sometimes when somebody's having a conversation. It's like maybe a word or something you never even fucking heard of, and you go, "Oh yeah," you know. Or you just go, you keep nodding your head. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then you try to change. Then you try to change the sink, the pipe.
The pipe's making noise now.
Or like you try to change the subject to something else, so you know you're on a subject that you know about. I used to do that lots when I was a cashier. Somebody would be talking about something like I have no idea. So you just, and then you say, "Oh yeah, the weekend, the weather's not supposed to be that nice for the weekend." Anyways, the only other thing is I got my nails done today because it's Thanksgiving coming up and it's fall and I love fall. So yep. I got this color. It's like the color of the red leaves.
Show them. Stop talking
like
about
that.
them and show them.
It's like that.
She should talk about stuff more than just show.
I think they stand out more on my pale skin, but it really brings the blue out in the vein.
Yeah.
Anyways, they look like that.
What's your drink?
And that's all I have. That's tomorrow. I gotta wait for a mattress to be dropped off. Don't worry. I usually, because I don't like.
Hey, I hate when Donna gets shit ordered up.
Well, this is the thing. Usually, I will say this. 2 years ago, I would have said, just put the mattress there.
And she would have made me drag it up the stairs.
I would have helped Ed.
No, she wouldn't have.
Yes. I don't say take that mattress and bring it up the stairs. Now, you know what? They get fucking paid to do that. That is their job.
It's their fucking job.
So you could fucking march your ass up the stairs with it.
Yeah, but the problem is they wear the boots.
Doesn't matter. I will take out I would rather just, give the stairs a quick vacuum. It's wood anyways. And mopping. Then carry up. That's, that is their job. They're probably so damn used to people saying, no, just leave it there. No, you can walk it up. And you're going to put it on the wall that I pick. I would never get them, to enter the bedroom and be like, oh, dude, no, you don't. That's personal. It's like your personal space. I don't think anybody should, unless there's like a fire or something, nobody should be in your bedroom. Just I don't know, it's like, the same as not really, but like the bathroom, like when you go to
same as, but not really.
It's like when you go to the bathroom, you don't invite somebody into the bathroom to sit in there with you, right? Because it's your own personal.
Donna invites me into the bathroom, but I always have to turn her down.
I would never. I would never.
She wants me to hang out with her sometimes.
Ed, I don't need you to be in the bathroom with me ever. Anyways, that's disgusting. There's probably people.
Donna eats in the bathroom.
Yeah, fuck. That's bad. You shouldn't do that. They say there's once you go to the bathroom, especially when you flush it, they say all these germs come up in the air, right? That's why they say you're supposed to have the lid down when you flush the toilet.
Is that what they say?
Yeah, they say you're supposed to.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, look it up even. They say you put the lid down, right? Because when you flush, when you go like that, it's all these particle, all this stuff that you can't see it with your eye, but it's in the air, the smell, I guess, right? It's there. Okay, that's why they say to put the lid down.
Who's they, and where did you hear this?
Doctors say it's all.
Doctors say that.
Yeah, it's in everybody, lots of different. The radio people sometimes talk about it. It's
I've never ever heard that.
Yeah, that's why they say the lid is there to keep when you flush, right? Because it's when you're flushing, it's all over.
Huh.
It just goes in.
I thought the lid was just there to keep your like dog food and stuff.
Well,
maybe kids, from playing in it.
That's why they say when you have the stomach flu, especially when you have the stomach flu, right? You're supposed to put that down because that's how the virus is getting into the air with that flush.
Huh.
I don't know where I was going with this story because fuck. Oh, I was going to say, there's probably people, right, that have no problem going to the bathroom with the other one in there. Like, it's like they grew up like that. Like somebody was always in the bathroom, right? And they just would do their business. And then they married somebody, right? That was always that person in the bathroom standing there. That's how I see it. Because nobody in their right mind,
Me and Donna don't hang out together in the bathroom.
No, that's wrong. Like, and how do you look at each other and afterwards, right? Like, how could you be sitting on the toilet and there I am, or vice versa, and we're having a full fucking conversation?
And then you hear that splash. Or a fart.
And how do you just stand there and be okay? Like, how do you guys look at each other in the eye after? It's...
And fuck.
Yeah, I never mind. How do you do anything? Because, I think that's those relationships maybe, either it's just a weird relationship or, those relationships they say, they just don't... Well, I know why they wouldn't be having sex, because you're standing in the bathroom. But that, there's no... there's none of that. It's just... How would you do that? If I would never want... I love you, but I would probably I don't know what I would. I would just maybe have the whole fucking thing's weird and gross. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Let's just. I'll get in my words.
Oh, you gonna get in your words? Anyway, I'm going to get in my... No, I'm not.
It's who stands there and actually watches their dog shit and talks to the dog? Because nobody... Donna
does.
No. I look the other way, and Charlie always...
Donna catches Charlie's shit before it hits the ground.
No, I don't. I don't do that. I look outside, and if Charlie's in the position, but Charlie's, always looking back and around to see if anybody's watching, right? So... I just let him. I'll check on him in a couple minutes. give him time to give the couple back leg kicks there, and
yeah.
But when do you see humans do that with their pet? Oh, such a good boy taking a poop. And the dog. I don't think the dog's comfortable.
I don't know. Anywho, I'm gonna get in my road toque, and Donna here is gonna.
Say my words.
Say her fucking words.
Stay happy, stay safe, be kind, enjoy your Thursday evening, and we will be back tomorrow. It's Friday.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
Well, it's the same. I think it's the people that do that, Ed, is the same people that can take a shit in a stall in a public bathroom. Because there's nothing really separating you. It's just so you can see the person's feet and stuff like that. If you're washing your hands when you're done, and that you're going to know who came out beside you because you see their fucking shoes. You see yeah, oh, what's sicker, eh? Those fucking people, that put their pants right down to the ground as they're sitting there in the public bathroom.
Crotch your pants, sitting on the ground, drying up piss. You walk around with other people's piss on your pants.
And God knows what else.
God knows what else.
Anyways.
We gotta go now.
Yeah. We're gonna eat supper.
Yeah, we're gonna dive right in after all that talk. I don't know if I want supper.
I'm having second thoughts.
Cigrit Holden, everybody.
We're oot.
We are oot. Donna's gonna eat a dirty supper.
I'm not eating anything right now.
Something that smells like it was cooked in a bathroom.
You fucking pig.
Like Chinese food.
Yeah, no.
Donna's gonna have some Chinese food from the mall.